So this is the cornea, and the cornea is a transparent covering that allows light to enter the eye on a preserved specimen. The cornea is cloudy. The next is the sclera, which is this part. And the sclera is the outer covering of the eyeball. It's a tough, opaque sheet of connective tissue that protects the inner structure of the eyeball and helps maintain rigidity. The next is the pupil, which is this part, and the pupil is an opening through which light enters. The next is the iris. The iris is a diaphragm that regulates the size of the pupil. And next, this part was the iris. And then this part right here is the pupil. The pupil is opening through which light enters the eye. Next we have the optic nerve, which is this part. The optic nerve is a bundle of nerve cells that sends signals from the eye to the brain. After that, we have the vitreous humor, which is fluid that fills the vitreous body, helps maintain the shape of the eye. Most of that fell out. Next is the lens. The lens is a transparent structure that focuses the light coming in through the cornea and the pupil. And then we have right here, which is the vitreous humor. I'll flip that back over. And then we have, this is the lens. And then next we have the retina. The retina is light-sensitive portion of the eye composed of receptor cells called cones and rods, rod receptor cells of the retina that are responsible for perceiving differences in light and sensitivity. Next we have the choroid, which is the thin dark sheet of tissue between the retina and the sclera, which is that. Yeah, I pulled the retina away to show the layer underneath. The next is the vitreous body, the cavity between the retina and the back of the lens. And then the aqueous humor is the clear fluid filling the area between the lens and the cornea, composed mostly of water that helps maintain the shape of the eyeball. The blind spot, which was an area of the retina where the receptor cells converge to form the optic nerve. The tapetum lucidum is an iridescent portion of the cord tissue that helps in night vision by reflecting light available onto the retina. Next we have the cones, which are receptor cells of the retina that are responsible for perceiving color. And then the zonula ciliaris is a ligament that suspends the lens and stretch it to focus vision. And then the Hyaloid fossa is an indentation in the center vitreous body that helps support the lens. Yeah, and mine was a little dried out, but yeah.